it's Nerd Mom here with another installment of Because Two Idiots Fell in Love. And if you want to know where the name came from, go back and check out our first episode in the playlist and I'll explain everything. But where we're at today, my squeaky chair. Squeaky, squeaky. And my ethereal lighting back here. Don't I look like an angel? Yeah, we're going to go with that. Where we're at now is this house is clean. This house is ready to be staged. We're having pictures taken in a couple days to put it on the market. Just gave the realtor a key for the lockbox. But I realized I haven't told you guys at all about the new house that we're buying. Today, as a matter of fact, we went over for the inspection of the new house, and that's always a kind of gut-wrenching thing because you never quite know what they're going to find, you know, with any house. And I will be nervous when they inspect this house so that we can do the final sale, but it just is. But I have to be honest. I'm kind of self-conscious to talk about the new house. Why? Well, we moved into our current house. It's a big house. It's 3,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. I got a lot of people who said, well, you know, I want my children to share, or wow, that's huge. And we had some people who were very excited for us. Wow, it's a big house. It's a nice house. That's so great for you. But I got a decent amount of, from well-meaning individuals, that is so big, I never want a house that big, oh, I can't believe all your kids have their own rooms, this, that, and the other thing. Enter the new house, or new to us house. It's huge. I'm just going to say it, it's huge. It's bigger than anything I got unless, you know, Jeremy had been back in the IPO days of, you know, Facebook or something, or we won the lottery. It's a huge house for us. It's at a great price point for us. It is very much, we originally thought we were going to be looking for a 1-story house that's about 3,000 square feet like what we have, but 1 story on like a 1/3 to a 1/2 acre lot with a pool. Those were our goals. When I did the search, I found this house, and it's somewhere between 5,300 and 5,600 square feet. Yeah, it's ginormous. It technically has 5 bedrooms, though we're only going to be using 4 for us and the kids, because the 5th bedroom is actually more of like a little apartment, and none of the kids are quite old enough for that. It has a craft room that is not one of the bedrooms because there's no closet in it. It has 4 bedrooms. The girls are actually going to share a room that is the old master and it has an ensuite. We of course will have an ensuite also. It has a giant living room and then a giant game room and a big office and a formal dining room. The kitchen is actually shockingly small. This house was built in 1956 and they have not expanded the footprint of the kitchen. It also is on almost a 1/2 acre and it has a pool and a spa, and it even has, wait for it, a finished basement that's been done as a wine cellar. Yeah, you heard me. A basement in Fresno. I know some of you are watching this and you do not get the deal with the basement in Fresno. Fresno has ground so hard that we have underground gardens that somebody actually went through and built because it was so hard to dig through the ground to plant oranges. So we don't have a lot of basements in Fresno. So we're quite excited. And like I said, it's got a pool and a spa, and it is at our price point. It's not like we're leveraging our entire life to move into it. And it's a great business investment because this house has a lot of room for improvements. Like it still has a wood shake roof, and we could do business investments and turn it over in 5 years, and not only would we have lived in a great house, but we would have more than made our money back. But we're really excited, but I'm really self-conscious about the size of the house. I think we're going to enjoy living in it. I think we're going to have a lot of fun, and I think it's going to enable us to open up our home like we want to be able to. It used to be when pastors or missionaries would drive through town, they would be able to stay with people, and we don't do that anymore. You know, friends don't come up and stay with each other once they leave the area. And this house would give us that kind of room. I mean, we think it's going to be great, and I'm very honest with the fact we're homebodies. So the idea of having a room, right now the people who are selling it have a ping pong table in the room that is the game room and have plenty of room for other things. So we find all that really exciting. I am really self-conscious though, that people think that we're being really decadent or overspending or all that. I'm the girl that when somebody says, oh, that's a nice dress, I will go on and tell them how I got it for sale and where I got it for it and how much I paid for it. Because I'm just like that. I want people to think that I'm a good steward. And I know it's stupid and I shouldn't care what people think. But I get that, oh, another new dress, that's great. Yes, it's a new dress, but it's only $10 at Ross, or it's only $15, or I got a great deal. I'm a really good shopper. Instead of just saying, thank you, it is a really nice dress and I look fabulous in it. So this is going to be interesting for us in this house. I mean, the other side is I have 4 children who I homeschool. I work from home. My husband consults a little bit from home in addition to his regular job. We do a lot of living at home. So it's not like we are gone all day and we don't do anything at home and we're not entertainers and we don't have people over and things like that. We do. So as I'm sitting here justifying all of this to you, the YouTube population, like you care. That is the deal in the house. It's cute, it's got charm. It was built in 1956 and then expanded. It has a butler's pantry that is actually a room. I don't mean like a walk-through hallway like most butler's pantries are, but a room. There's a closet, I just saw it today. There's a closet in the butler's pantry with little spikes that you can hang your tablecloths on, like 10 spots for tablecloths. I'm gobsmacked at this house, and I admit, I am overwhelmed by the house. We don't know where everything's gonna go. We know who's sleeping in what rooms. That's all we really know at this point. But there's other down points. The inspection did say that there's not a lot of grounded outlets. There's not as many outlets as we would like because we are computer people. But those are all things that are easy enough to fix. You know, we have to have somebody work on the pool. We have to have some different things like that. But it's livable and it's big. Square footage is not something that's easy to make up for in a house on the other side. So we're really excited. Yes, it's more than we need. But it's more than we need, and God has been very gracious to us, and we're very blessed. And it's going to be a little tight to get in, but we see this as a business investment in addition to everything else. The realtor, the inspector, everyone has said that it's a great investment. So I know the realtor said it's a great investment. Very cute. He'd do anything to sell a house? No, he's not like that, I don't think. But yes, so that is the house that we're moving into, and we are so excited. Now if I can just get over my self-consciousness about it, so that when we move in, I can welcome people into my new home. So the adventure continues, and this is because 2 idiots fell in love with this house, and there's a lot of house to fall in love with, boys and girls. There really, really is. So how about you? Did you ever buy a house that feels self-conscious telling other people about it because it felt decadent or because it didn't feel nice enough? You know, let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, and soon there will be another installment of Because 2 Idiots Fell in Love. Bye!